Welcome to our wilderness adventure. Today, we'll visit a forgotten shop to see Jeff and his robot dogs find. Jeff looked like he was starring in a movie, dramatically teaching the robot dog how to scavenge for food, a real doggy survival challenge. At this point, Finch was making a missing person video in the car, suddenly noticed Jeff's absence, thinking, "Oh no, where's my follower?" Even though Finch felt as limp as a soggy tomato, he decided to throw on a jacket and set out to find his body and the robot dog. Meanwhile, Jeff found a coat that looked almost identical to Finch's and was just as excited as finding a clearance coupon. The robot dog suddenly spotted a perfectly good box of cookies, looking like it just won the last cookie lottery. The disaster struck as it triggered a trap, and the robot dog turned into a pile of scrap. What a poor little food detector. Finch was torn inside, thinking, that was my latest flying toy. All he could do was turn off the robot dog. But just as he was feeling sad, he heard it. It turned out Jeff was having a ball rummaging through the treasures, and upon spotting Finch, he immediately started showing off his new coat. "Check out my millionaire." Jeff didn't realize danger lurked outside their mansion, and panicking Finch ignored his coat. Just as Finch was scolding Jeff, a suspicious noise emerged behind them. He knew they were in trouble and hurriedly urged Jeff to get out. Like a couple of speedy rabbits, they dashed out of the house as if participating in a rapid escape race, driving away fast. As Finch predicted, they had become the leads in a chase scene, with Finch handing Jeff the role of driver. But Finch's body decided to go on strike again and soon fell back into a deep sleep. When he awoke, the outside was filled with twinkling stars. At that moment, he noticed a car behind them, tension rising like they were in a real chase scene. Although Jeff drove like the wind, that car behind was a master of tailgating, truly a following expert. Finch sensed something was off and quickly urged Jeff to step on it and make that car vanish in a puff of smoke. Spotting a tunnel ahead, Finch shouted to Jeff as if he'd discovered treasure, "Quick, drive in." However, Jeff stopped at the tunnel, triggering Finch's meltdown. "What are you doing?" "Oh now." As soon as the car entered the tunnel, it got stuck due to the solar panel on the roof, leaving Jeff baffled while Finch panicked. At the critical moment, Finch rushed to the rear, finding the following car charging, but Jeff abruptly opened the door for hand-to-hand combat. However, the car suddenly started moving. Finch realized Jeff was pushing it. The kid turned into Superman. In a heroic moment, Jeff shoved the car into the tunnel, earning a spot on the hero roster, while Finch could only sigh. After escaping danger, Finch got out slowly and saw scattered solar panels. His mood plummeted like it was falling into a bottomless pit. Total meltdown. With limited time, Finch thought he might never get to see the Golden Gate Bridge, feeling like his discovered treasure had turned into dust, filled with despair. All that anticipation burst like a bubble. Jeff tried to comfort him, but stumbled over his words, causing Finch to blow up in frustration and start yelling at him. Seeing Finch explode, Jeff went silent, standing quietly until he nervously initiated a chat with Finch. Suddenly, Jeff asked, "Do you think we can make it to the Golden Gate Bridge?" Finch fell silent, pondering that very question. "Why?" "Because I believe in you." Jeff's words shone like a beacon of hope, slowly warming Finch's heart. And thus, Finch decided to share a story with Jeff about life in panic. It was like a modern survival game. "I was searching for food in a supermarket when I stumbled upon a mother and daughter. It was as intense as a movie trailer. The girl was holding a gun, and Finch thought, this is no child's play." He could only hide carefully, too scared to make a sound. Suddenly, a car appeared, and the driver tried to seize the girl's supplies. Finch witnessed it all, thinking, "I need to learn to be brave." The mother rushed to protect the little girl, but the driver went into Terminator mode, leading to a tragic outcome. Finch felt his heart ache witnessing all of this. Then just as he was about to step out, he realized it was too late. However, Finch suddenly noticed the little girl's backpack moving, hope blossoming in his heart. Opening the bag revealed a puppy, and Finch vowed to protect it, officially becoming the puppy guardian. Every time he thought about it, Finch felt he was too cowardly back then. Now he would be a hero for the puppy. Subtitles. Jeff continues to drive, chasing after his forgotten dreams, with the postcard of the Golden Gate Bridge in his hand, as if he's on a quest for the ultimate treasure. This was the postcard Finch cared about the most, his greatest hope. Suddenly, he discovered this card was given to him by Finch's father. revealing a promise waiting for them. Just as Jeff was pondering, a butterfly slammed against the car window like a movie special effect, leaving him in total disbelief. While he was in a daze, another butterfly flew over, making it feel like a butterfly invasion. Jeff pulled over the car, inviting Finch to join him in observing this amazing spectacle. Finch cautiously reached out his hand and, to his great astonishment, he didn't get burned. Oh, what incredible luck! He stepped out in disbelief, realizing the UV rays wouldn't burn him, returning to the long-lost enjoyment of life, feeling like he was back to his old self. Finch fully basked in the sunshine, feeling full of strength, like he was reborn. At that moment, he noticed a butterfly resting on a rock, as if it resonated with him. The butterfly seemed to have not seen a human in ages, flying toward Finch, as if in celebration. It landed on Finch's hand, and he was overjoyed to witness such a beautiful world in his final moments, truly moving. Finally, Finch dressed up and enjoyed a meal outside with Jeff, telling him, "This is what real living is all about." If you like our story, like and subscribe. Let's explore more.